2024 is definitely a dynamic year for trade, driven by technology advance, regulatory impact, sustainable practice, and also geopolitical and economic shifting. I would say technology always has been a focus for trade industry. So in 2024, we've been seeing new technology and also, for example, machine learning has been applied in this industry to help participants to really improve the efficiencies, accelerate transactions, and also manage risk. From JP Morgan's perspective, we also partnering with different fintech companies trying to leverage their technologies to improve our efficiency and also enhance our risk and control level. In terms of regulatory impact, I believe most of you already heard about Basel III Endgame. That actually is a very popular topic in 2024 within banking industry. As American banks, we got to comply with the new Basel requirements on 1st of July 2025. That actually is going to impact the overall capital and return requirement on the banking side. In return, that also is going to change the bank's behavior and also offering to our corporate clients. On sustainable practice, we would say ESG now influencing trade finance a lot. We've been seeing ESG is becoming joint KPIs together with treasury and also procurements. We've seen increasing demands on the solutions which can actually help achieve both working capital optimization and also ESG objective together. Lastly, on geopolitical and also economic shift, that's always a concern from the corporate clients that actually impact the supply chain a lot for the corporates on their overall business operation. 2024 is definitely a strong year in terms of technology innovation. As we highlighted earlier, new technology actually get adopted in this industry starting from this year. Let's say machine learning has been helping a lot of companies and also financial institutions in this industry to improve efficiencies and also improve risk and control level. For JP Morgan, as you know, we actually spend $17 billion every year on technology. Now we're becoming one of the largest data and technology-driven companies across the world, specifically on trade and working capital aspect. We've been partnering with different fintech companies trying to leverage their technologies to improve our efficiencies, accelerate transactions, and also enhance our risk and control level. One company JP Morgan worked with called ClearEye, who actually offer an AI platform named ClearTrade. ClearTrade has been deployed in Asia Pacific this year. This AI platform actually helping us to extract data from paper-based trade documents to help us to do AML screening and also help us to do the dot check and identify discrepancies. By leveraging those technologies, JP Morgan definitely is able to improve the efficiency of transactions and also bring our risk and control to the next level. Growth in APAC in 2025 is likely to be strong. However, we still see a lot of challenges within this region. For example, interest rate inflation is still pretty high. Geopolitical is still going to be a concern for most of the corporates. And we also seeing global trade volume also slowing down a little bit. So that's where we expect that working capital optimization is still going to be a key focus for many corporates in next year. From corporate perspective, since the pandemic, we've been seeing corporates actually spending a lot of that kind of focus trying to stabilize their supply chain and also diversify their overall supply chains. So that's why a lot of companies are actually putting a lot of focus and also new investments into countries like ASEAN, Middle East, and also Latin America. The other thing is that companies are actually trying to build up that kind of contingent plan to ensure their business operation continue. So that's where they actually spend a lot of focus on the inventory management, trying to secure their raw material supply and also key components to supply to support their business operation on a daily basis. To respond to the customer's needs under the new environment, JP Morgan, instead of selling specific product, we actually more looking at the overall holistic working capital solution and advisory service to the customer. So we basically looking at the overall cash conversion cycle for the customers. So we're looking at every single step of that, from AP to inventory to account receivables, and come up that kind of a relevant solution for the customer. Specifically to address the company's business growth and also investment in ASEAN, recently JP Morgan actually is exploring with regional banks, trying to partner with them and leverage their capability in that region to enhance JP Morgan's overall capability and offerings in specific regions to support the requirement for those companies in that specific place. And trying to help the customer to build that inventory contingent plan, we also work with different counterparties to come up with innovative solutions to help our corporate to build that kind of creative solutions, ensure the raw material and key components inventory management still able to support the daily business operation. Lastly, on the sales front, recently JP Morgan actually put an investment and also partner with another fintech company called Slow, who is able to support on the sales front on the SMEs short-term financing, which embedded with a B2B payment overall solution.